It is warm in here.
It is. I don't think my hair is gonna stay down very much
What's going on,
longer.
guys? And happy Monday today. Welcome to another live stream for the theme parks. No, the theme park news. Everything that you need to know before coming to the theme park. So just waiting for notification. Make sure that we're live. Good. The bag is so beautiful.
It is pretty.
So welcome, everybody. Just trying to wait for
Welcome.
notification. There you go. I got it. So we're live in
YouTube.
YouTube, that's for sure. So hopefully you guys can see us or hear us in Facebook. But anyways, I hope everybody's doing wonderful today. Just gonna give there you go. We're live in YouTube. I mean Facebook. So
Facebook.
we're gonna give people an opportunity to join us.
Facebook.
But anyway, hectic Monday so far. Hectic Monday.
Yeah.
Hope
To say the
everybody's having
least.
a good week so far. So if you happen to be new around here or you just never join us, just look at us like this. Um, we are a family of content creators who basically go over the news that are happening in the theme parks, mostly Universal and Disney, and we go ahead and kind of like learn it and discuss it here with you. Everything that we talk about, it has been confirmed or we've seen it ourselves. So
We
if
have confirmed it.
we had confirmed that ourselves. So um, if it's something in speculation, then we'll let you know in speculation. Kind of double check something there. Okay. All right. Well, hope everybody's having a wonderful day. But anyway, double checking there. You can hear me and see me. But
We can hear
well, you can hear me.
you.
But anyways, we mostly focus on Disney and Universal mainly because they're the one that go head to head.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a secret. They they kind of have a loving hate relationship per se.
Sure.
They're always competing for that first spot. So we know the Universal is aggressively moving towards wanting to be the first spot here in Florida versus other. Disney has the marketing, has the strength, has the popularity. So that's pretty much what goes on. Hey Marquise, how
Marquise.
are you? You're in Florida, enjoying the Epcot Festival. Good for you, my friend. So happy to hear that. Epcot, the Flower and Garden Festival is a nice festival, especially if you never come into that festival before, or you definitely enjoy, like the name
Festivals.
says. Oh no, a flower or garden.
Flowers and garden. Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
It's a pretty festival.
Yeah,
Sorry. It's hot.
it is hot over here.
It's
But
hot.
anyway, um, lots of things happening in the theme park right now. Let's start with Universal. Let's do some Universal news. Because I'm telling you what, they're not holding back. Let me share my screen here really quick
Share.
because sharing is caring. Bam. So every week we continue to look at these kind of pictures to basically see. Hey, Cecilia, we
Cecilia.
basically checking out the development of Epic Universe, and as you can see, some of the things remain the same. They've been working on other grounds, as you can see around here. Now they're showing us basically the hotel site. They started to do some major work in there. And the front and back of the hotel, you can see it right over here, which is pretty cool. That looks like a really nice size of a hotel. Um, Marquis said the oxtail near the Moroccan area was the best. Oh, I heard that. I heard that from a few people from in the festival. Good to hear that. we don't eat oxtail, so we're not one of those items that we cannot be opinionated about. We don't eat it, right? Um, this one is the facade by the entrance of the Harry Potter theme land, and now is covered in uh, scaffolding and screen. So you can tell that they're gonna be working on that big facade. Now we're gonna start seeing the details. I don't know if you guys remember when we started looking at Super Nintendo World in Hollywood. This is how you started seeing all the greenish,
Right.
and remember that
Right.
the clouds and all of that. So now is where, even though this is not confirmed, this is when we're truly gonna see. Is it really Harry Potter?
I
Is it
know.
really Monster? Now is when things are gonna be more into detail. Um, this is for the speculated to be Monster area. You can see this roller coaster in here.
Like a little barn or something, like an old house.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see how he developed. The right side of Epic Universe, we get to see it over here. So that's one. And then this is progress on the rumor flat ride attraction in the center.
The what?
It's a flat
Flat
ride
ride attraction.
Sorry.
What's a flat
I don't know.
ride?
So that should be in the center, I think, of the park, if I'm not mistaken. So you know what? Shout out to Cygnus once again. They continue to show us all these. This is the Donkey Kong, rumored to be the Donkey Kong roller coaster. This looks pretty neat.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And that's gonna
I
be
agree with
awesome.
Marquise. It's epic. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah,
Epic's gonna be epic.
Epic is definitely gonna be amazing. Now, another content creator that actually moved extremely aggressively this time in regards to Epic is Bio Reconstruct. So they're showing us different things. So that here it is. Um, uh, sorry, this is Epcot. My bad. No, they have it over here.
I'll be right back.
The part that I enjoy about bio reconstruct is the fact that they actually number the things and as of what they believe is gonna look like. What the things the areas are gonna be. So right now this is all focusing on Epcot and all that, but here we are. We're gonna go into Epic right here. So here is the overpass where the private road underneath will connect two sections of the Lockheed Martin. At the top is team member parking for Universal Epic Universe. Top center is primary team member building. Warehouse top left and Ministry of Magic show building on the top right. Remember, this is all speculated. All of it is speculated. Okay. I can tell you when I ride around, that's basically what you can see. I mean, obviously this is an aerial shot. You could tell that they were probably at the or what is called the Orlando Eye, which is the
Oh
tall
yeah.
Ferris wheel. You can tell that picture was taken from there. But a lot of these you can see in eye level right now. That's how insane this project is becoming. So this is the aerial look at the redo of the intersection of Sand Lake Road and Kirkland. Very, very important to know because this is how people are gonna get to this theme park. It's either through that or Universal Boulevard. And I telling you right now, if you're gonna visit Orlando, be ready because in case you didn't know and you're gonna be driving, Sand Lake Road is what it connects with International Drive.
Oof.
So be ready because they have destroyed this thing in the last few weeks. I kid you not. As a matter of fact, I have driven by today. I drove through all these today.
Because you had to, or because you wanted to go see?
No, I had to go to. I had a meeting at an international drive today. But I could show you a picture that I took. because I was where I was, the location that I was living at, I was in a red light. So technically speaking, I wasn't driving.
Technically speaking.
I
Thank you.
was parked.
Thank you for being safe.
Yep. Even though I was driving my company
We
vehicle,
appreciate it.
I shouldn't get in trouble because, as you can see, I'm in a red light. But this is what I mean by you can see things in eye level.
That's so cool.
Um, Basically, I'm exiting a neighborhood at this point, and this neighborhood crosses with Sun Lake. So making a right or a left, this is Sun Lake Road. This is exactly what they mean. And if you are a visual person like me, basically around here, around this area. That's exactly that spot right over here. And as you can see, I have right across me, basically you're able to see the warehouses, and you can see this yellow roller coaster, the one that we've been talking about in the last few weeks.
Right.
And this is not even ground level, because you can see that this land has been got, it's higher
Higher, yeah.
than where it's at. So, but at least you're able to see that right now. If you drive around, you're gonna be able to see a lot.
Pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
So aerial pictures are outstanding because it allows you to do everything from obviously another perspective, and also it allows you to see more into detail. But this land is so insane that no matter where you are, you're gonna see a lot of buildings and things like that. So if you're enjoying so far this content, smash that like button, do us that favor, because it helps us in YouTube algorithm and let YouTube know that we're here, and basically recommend this live stream to other people as well. So the more you like it, the more you share, the more that you comment, the better. But this is promising. Um, I got it basically planned a day where I could drive my own vehicle, and I'm not driving company vehicle, so I could pull over and take pictures. But like I said, I drive by this area almost, if not every day, almost every other day.
So
So
you're really gonna see it grow.
right, anybody that comes to Orlando right now, if you drive in this area, there's no way you cannot that you're gonna miss it. You're gonna be you you're gonna be like, what is that? Monster of roller coaster down on the
Right.
background. Yeah, that's it. This is Epic Universe. So and again, once again, I'm parked. No park. I'm waiting for
At
the
a
red
stoplight.
light, and the stop. The it's right here, and this is a neighborhood that is across the this
Man,
Epic.
that's a neighborhood.
It's a neighborhood,
Woo.
and
That,
I don't mean to be disrespectful to anybody, but it's a low income neighborhood too.
not anymore.
Yeah, I mean old neighborhood too. I mean, we're talking about 60, 70 years old of an old neighborhood.
That
Very
those prices are gonna
a
start going up.
low income area. And I can tell you right now, if I will have a property in there right now, I will be like jumping out of excitement,
Oh yeah,
because I could sell it very quick.
and for a lot.
Yeah, now the traffic is gonna get insane.
Traffic's
Once
horrible
again,
to begin with.
this angle that I'm basically looking at is right over here. If you're following the cursor, right over here. So you can see, I guess right now I can see the roller coaster in the background, and look at all this ground to cover.
Jeez, it's a lot.
So it is a lot, yeah. So there it is. I just thought about the life today. I was like, I gotta share this since that I'm on the red light. I might as well, right? And this is the part I was referring to. So this is the entrance road. So it's not gonna give me all the details, but let's see if we can memorize this. So
How about I just take a picture?
number one, entrance road over a service road. Number two, in park hotel. Number 3 is the tropical pool recreation retaining wall at left indicates ground level change. 4 is an unusual transportation loop, and the 5 is what they believe is a firework launch. Remember, all of this is
Speculation.
speculation.
Nobody
Nothing
really
has been
knows.
confirmed, but I'll be honest with you, a lot of it makes a lot of
That
sense.
makes sense, yeah.
And they're right. This is the unusual loop. I'm assuming it has to be internally for
Yeah, for them.
security or something over here. But this is how it's looking as of now. Now remember that picture that I took
Might
that
be
I
an
just showed
engineering.
you.
Might be for engineering because it looks like it's a station to do something.
Right. But if you need if you need a little bit of more of an idea, basically I was this way. That picture that I just took was that way. And check out, by that background, check out all
No, I
of
mean
this.
that park's gonna be massive, like massive, massive.
Uh see,
They
Cecilia,
are.
one of our YouTube members, they are really moving fast. Yeah,
They
you're
are.
right.
They're bringing that sucker up quick.
Look at she said your hair looks fabulous.
Thank you.
Um,
I like having my hair down. It's usually so hot here in Florida that it doesn't last very long, and I have curly hair, so it kind of like.
oh, can you ask Karen Kalau to bring the
What?
orange bird?
Yes.
Hello, Curtis. I hope everything is well. Our day is wonderful. It's been kind of busy.
Thank you. It's been super busy.
A new theme park. Yes, this is Epic Universe. And Mary agrees too. So,
thank you.
Now we're gonna see a lot of numbers or identify areas according to speculation, but it's kind of cool. This whole thing gets me excited. This is according. Well, no, this is true. This is the intersection in Kirkman Road. The guests will use to access in the Park Hotel at the Universal Epic Universe. At left is an overpass of the park perimeter service road. The transportation loop is in the left. So look at all this. And this is coming from Kirkman Road. If you guys don't know what Kirkman Road is, Kirkman Road is pretty much the other street that connects you to Universal. If you're coming from Universal, let's say I'm coming from Universal and I take the exit to I-4 East. Not, you got here the exit to go to Universal Boulevard, which is the Endless Summer Resorts, right? And then you got I-4 East in this side. Universal's in the middle. So that street over there is Kirkman Road. You will have to make a right to go to I-4 East, but if you go straight, it will take you directly to Epic Universe.
I know exactly where I'm at.
Sure you do. The hippie theme park chick says Karen always looks.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Yes, that's the new Universal theme park. So that should give you
the big boy for Universal.
An idea. This is the theme park that is believed to take Disney from being the number one in ranking. I mean, and it has its potential. So this is another shot over here. This is obviously a higher shot, but this should give you even a better of a perception of how bad, and not how bad, but depending how you look at it, how bad you have to walk, because it's going to be a
lot of walking,
a lot of area to cover.
Yes,
and this is huge. How many? I forgot how many was it? 700 something acre.
You're asking the wrong.
I think that's what it was.
You're asking the memory deprived person.
It is insane. This is the part that says to the center to see Mario Kart. So they're talking about here. You can see exactly.
Oh yeah, that's definitely Mario.
Exactly. The same facade that we saw going off in Universal Hollywood. So this is definitely
I think that's the only one
Super
that's really
Mario
gonna
World,
be like that
Super
they're gonna
Nintendo World.
put together first, just because that has already been confirmed. You know what I mean? So they don't have to hide that one.
Well, yes and no, because they confirmed Super Nintendo World. They didn't confirm everything that's going into Super Nintendo
Right.
World. It is rumored that it's gonna have 3 rides. So the hippie theme park chick says, I'm kind of disappointed about how far Epic is from other parks, but I think eventually they're going to make water taxis accessible to all parks. Just my speculation. It would be cool.
That'd be
It
cool.
would be cool. It has to be far because there's no land
Yeah, there's no land
around
where they're
Universal.
at.
Universal Studios pretty much is surrounded by neighborhoods. They don't. It's not like Disney. That's where Walt went very smart.
He bought
He
so much land
and away from everything.
and away from everything.
He was very smart because in his mind he envisioned how expansion.
Keep growing.
He
Yeah,
envisioned expansion. Universal being a smaller company, they could only do what they could do.
right.
So in order for Universal to build sideways, they will have to buy off neighborhoods. And that's not going to happen. The city is not going to allow them to do that. They will have to buy off hotels. The city
They will have to buy a whole bunch of land, like,
they're not going
and that's gonna be super expensive at this point.
um that that will be kind of cool, right?
What it's gonna be when we say when you go to the parks, take at least a day to like recover.
Just
Epic's gonna be like park recover, like,
yeah. Now you this section over here you get to see when you drive to Sun Lake. This is I look at the day guest parking at Universal Epic Universe currently for worker parking. This is very easy to see if you drive by Kirkman Road. You can see it like right there. I mean, it's very very accessible. So, oh yeah, of course, Curtis, we remember you.
we do.
So that definitely, I mean, it's a lot of great things happening. This is the famous yellow roller coaster, the dual roller coaster that we've been talking about since for 2 or 3 weeks now.
Well, because that's the first roller coaster that you can tell they're putting together. Like that's
Right.
the main one they're
I
focused
tell you
on.
what, it does look taller in picture than it does look when you are in eye level, and it may be because of the
The
distance
angle,
that
yeah.
I was. Yeah, I'm seeing it from eye level. I'm not in front of it, so because I'm seeing it from the far distance, for me, it doesn't look as far as all these.
Right.
You know what I mean? Let's see what else. I tell you, they went insane with um pictures. So this is on the left on I think How to Train the Dragon roller coaster. Let's see the dual track once again, and of course you could definitely this is a drone. All of this is drone footage.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely. I don't know how long it's gonna take them to be allowed to do that. I don't know. This is an aerial look of the footers and track to support along the side within the station and maintenance bay. So that whole thing is impressive. I cannot wait. I mean, it's gonna get to a point, and we have said this before. It's gonna be soon before Universal's gonna be forced to basically
reveal everything that's
they can only go as too far just doing this. Oh look, we just put tracks together. Okay, but eventually I have to build buildings, facade, and that's gonna give it away.
Yeah, when they start putting the facades up, then they're gonna have to say something.
Although it took Universal forever to confirm Super Nintendo World in Universal Hollywood, even though you had the facade and things like that. So, hello, Miss Sheila. I hope everything is okay. You're well rested.
It's a long ride.
The boys are doing well. We had the opportunity to see Miss Sheila on Saturday, right? Yeah.
Yes.
No.
No.
Sunday. Friday.
What?
Friday, because she left Saturday.
Yes, Friday.
So it was kind of cool to spend time with her and her two boys for a little bit.
It was nice.
It was really nice. It was really nice to catch up with you, Michelle. So I hope you guys arrive safely and are well rested, because I know
That was a
that road.
ooh, that was a drive.
Yeah, that's a drive. That's a drive. So this is the Harry Potter related land. Nobody knows what I mean. There's
That's a big
speculation of
that's a big building though.
two different things. So um now this is more for the Harry Potter. So again, it's gonna be a few months before all of this takes shape, and they're gonna be forced to say it. Um, let me see. Curtis saying it's going to be a new Halloween Horror Nights on Universal theme parks in Texas. Probably not. Probably HHN may not go to Texas because that's a family park. They're actually targeting kids, but
For Texas?
Mhm. Yeah, that's a kids park.
So a whole bunch of DreamWorks, probably.
Yeah, unless they could. And I still,
Oh, they should do a Halloween, kids Halloween.
We said this before. Even here in Universal Studios, Universal can go get away with doing kids
Trick or treat during the day.
no, just regular basic Halloween stuff. So they could easily pull the Minions dress up as
Right.
Halloween.
Anything DreamWorks.
You know, we like right now we've seen Scooby Doo and the gang wearing stuff for Mardi Gras, so they could do stuff like that for Halloween. You know, that is more targeted towards kids and family. So they definitely have the potential to do it, but I don't know why they haven't. Should I say, yeah, it took 12 hours to get home. God bless you. Back to wishing we were back down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you, Miss Sheila. I'm down here, and I'm already. Today was one of those days that I wish that I would have been in the park. Just walking around. I didn't have to ride anything. I just wanted to walk around. Smash that like button, guys. If we're sharing anybody what content with you, it helps us tremendously. Here is a little bit of more of a detailed view on this. Again, all of this is speculated of different lands. Nothing has been confirmed, but Super Nintendo World. This is the so-called Harry Potter land, whatever that means. More in detail. I told you, Bio Reconstruct went crazy over the weekend. I couldn't keep up. But you know, they took like the kind of like the same picture of the same area in different angles. So that's different. So now this isn't one that we already saw in by Site News, which it was the hotel. So that should give you an idea of how big that hotel is gonna be. Now this is the interesting part that I also saw. This is the number one is the park entrance. Number two is the day guest parking. Number three is the access of one of the Epic Universe Hotel. And four is the Kirkman Road extension to Universal Boulevard. So this is Universal Boulevard. Here's the entrance. This is for the hotel entrance over here. And this is the guest parking. I'm imagining they had to have obviously buses or shuttles going to this park.
They must. They're gonna have to have transportation because there's no way.
Well, they have to have transportation from anywhere because if you're staying in any of their resorts.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna have to have a lot of transportation, even maybe in the parks. Maybe have a bus that takes you there. You know what I mean?
Now, I'm wondering if I'm assuming the hotel that it will be closest to Universal, it has to be probably the same category as a Portofino.
It's gonna be a high.
They have to be built like that.
It's gonna be an upscale resort.
So here's another view of the hotel.
Cause it's on the property, no, like in the park.
Yeah.
or right outside the park?
Well, I don't know that one because it makes it seem like that it's outside the park, but also when you look at the
Looks like it has a connection.
yeah, when you look at the actual graphic, you know, of the park, it seems like the hotel is right in the front. You know, like
Mm.
you could access the park from the
From the
hotel.
hotel.
Um,
Are you trying to copy the Grand California where you have access to?
maybe. So,
And if it doesn't, it's really gonna. Then it's definitely gonna be upscale, like on the higher tier.
so here's more. I mean, more of the things that we already talked. This is what is believed to number one to be a classic monster, two Harry Potter, three kind of like new feature that lines up with the hotel center,
So yeah.
and four it seems to be the transition between the hotel and the park.
So that hotel's gonna be in the. That's gonna be in like
Right
that's gonna
over
be a
here.
high tier resort because it's gonna be in the park.
Yeah.
It's gonna have the connection to the park
So it has to be at the same tier as Portofino or
or
Hard Rock,
higher
and it will be probably the most expensive hotel.
that they're gonna have.
Yeah, this is gonna be like a contemporary
It's gonna be like a grand.
Grand
Yeah.
Floridian hotel in terms of pricing. In terms of pricing, that's what I mean. An area overview for how to train your dragon, right over there. So there's tons of things. An aerial look at concrete walls enclosing the Great Wall. At the left, one of the newest foundations in how to train the Dragonland. Right over here, that's what they're referring to. Man, this thing gets me excited. I cannot wait.
I can't wait. I think it's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna be exhausted, but I think it's gonna be so much fun.
I don't get tired of looking at all these pictures.
No.
And I saw them all over the weekend, and I was excited to just talk about it with you guys over here. But again, remember, I want to say once again, all of this is speculation. Nothing has been confirmed by Universal. This is basically people that have studied the map and say, "Hey, that looks like this," or "We believe it's gonna be that." Nothing other than Super Nintendo World has been confirmed. So, I mean, and the list goes on and on and on. So, shout out to Bio Reconstruct for all these amazing information. And okay, so here's the Mario Kart construction. And then number four is the gap in the Mach 2 rail track of Donkey Kong. And the five is much activity on Mount
Beanpole.
Wimple, also interesting frames along the Yoshi adventure track.
Can't wait for Yoshi.
So he's referring to this, and Donkey Kong is that. You can clearly see by
Kitty
now
Ride.
this is
Mario.
Mario
Yeah.
by just this.
Well, and it also has the entrance, the tube entrance.
Right. So
Well, that's what I'm saying. That facade wise, I think that's the first time that's gonna get a lot of the facades because that's already been released.
yeah, it was confirmed
Yeah.
by Nintendo themselves.
Right. So super excited. I can't wait.
This is another ground level. There you go. Yeah. And it's definitely Yoshi. If you actually do the research of the Yoshi ride in Super Nintendo in Japan, all that it is that you're riding on Yoshi around Super Nintendo World, and you can see it right over here. You see it?
I see it.
Like a track.
Yes, I
That's
see
all
it.
that you do.
It's okay.
You go around the whole entire Super Nintendo World.
Oh, so it's more like a people mover kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. That's the best way to describe it.
Well, thank you. Thank you. You're welcome.
So the whole thing is interesting. The meaning. Well, this is the what is it?
Peach's Castle.
Castle. Yeah, I see it.
It would have been interesting if they would have done somebody else's castle.
I wish they would have changed it so that everybody has
Right.
something different.
So
Right?
instead of peach, they could have done with I'm drawing a blank now. With what the other girl's name is.
Now this is rumored to be a barbecue restaurant
What's the other girl's name?
right over here. I mean, they have tons of picture. I mean, you can see the bio reconstruct have taken the time to study all these shots. So shout out to them for and amazing job for sharing this with everybody because this is outstanding. Look, Daisy, that's what Michelle.
Daisy?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Thank you.
So in this picture, they show you the park
That's
entrance, a restaurant, an attraction, at a pond, fountain basin, an in-park hotel. So
They could even done like uh King Kong. You know what I mean? Like they could have used another castle, like maybe Bowser's castle. Just to change it up, just to make them different.
Different, yeah. Now, all of this information they're getting it, of course, from the concept art. So see, this is exactly what I meant. This is the hotel entrance.
Yeah.
Because this is the hotel that is supposed to be according to the concept art. The hotel is supposed to be here.
Which is not the resort, the hotel that's being built.
Right.
Being built right now.
Right. So very nicely done.
And that's gonna be like a little hub by the
Yeah, and it's so go on and on and on and on. So if you care about how's the Simpson looking right now,
still pretty.
It'll be
a while.
It'll be around May by the time that they open the thing again. Anywho, moving right along, that's it for Epic Universe. But why don't we have these?
That needs to come.
That needs to be.
I hope that comes into the new kid section or whatever.
That has to be Universal Studio one way or the other.
Yes.
Why we don't have this? I keep saying it. Universal Studio. Hopefully, I'm praying that they're starting from Japan. This is a must. A must. Again,
I hope they bring that to the old kids section, the kids zone.
Right now, I'm going to be using the WDW Universal part, and they also have journalists down in Universal Japan. So it's kind of cool that we're able to get all these pictures. So check this out. This is Squirtle, Vanilla Churro, Pikachu Bot, Pixabon.
Oh, I want that. I don't.
And Bulbasaur, Seeper.
Bulbasaur.
Pikachu
butt pizza.
I like it. I like it. And they actually did like they did with Super Nintendo. They have a cart now. That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
And remember, they just started releasing Pokemon things with this new parade of theirs. So I'm excited for them. Remember, what they do, it may affect us. So these churros or churritos.
Churritos.
Yeah, that's what they call it. 476. He's adorable.
A lot of icing. Hey. It's cool. I like the paper too.
There you go, guys.
Pokemon's huge. I'm surprised that Pokemon's still as popular as it is. For real, right? For real. Thank you, sir. Pokemon.
Okay, I see what Curtis said. It may be, man. That may be the one in Texas. I think
that's the one he was talking about earlier.
Yeah. That might be the one for Texas. Definitely.
Bye. Thank you, bud.
Yeah, Pikachu, but Pokemon is still big. It will be smart to bring on the kids on. Very smart.
Plus, it'll actually bring the traffic over there.
Very smart. That will be genius if they do it.
But like I said, it will bring the traffic back there. There hasn't been traffic back there in a while. I mean, that doesn't look most appetizing, but I'll still get it.
Yeah, but it's original,
It's
man.
pizza. It's gotta be
But
good. It's
it's
pizza.
original. And then the zipper. Look at the
The
zipper
zipper's cool.
733.
Why
The
is it?
zipper's cool though.
But yeah, that's zipper when it comes here is gonna be like $15.
24.99.
Yeah, and it's little, but it's cute.
It is very cute.
Who's going to Japan?
I know. Just remind me of the what was the name of the Halloween pumpkin?
The Halloween.
The
pumpkin.
zipper one that I have.
Oh,
I think we put it away.
yeah. The Donald one.
No, the very pretty one, the cute one from Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh yeah. I got there.
In the size, it reminds me of the size.
Yeah, it's gonna be little. It's gonna be a little one.
Yeah. Moving right along. It made the news. Big time dairy-free vegan butterbeer topping now available at Universal Studio Hollywood. I want to try it just to see
what the difference is, like
Yeah.
taste wise.
Yeah. You know what should we should do?
What? What
We
should we do?
should buy it. Don't tell the kids.
I'll have them taste it.
Haven't tasted.
That'd be a good idea. See if they can tell the difference.
Haven't tasted. Not telling them and you know, as they're tasting and they're telling us
Whether it tastes different or not.
Yeah.
They're probably like, "Oh, this is good. It tastes a little weird."
Yeah, but that will be the best way to test
Yeah.
it out because you and I are gonna know.
That is
one
okay.
of us is gonna know because one of us have to buy.
Well, both of us are gonna know because if
Right.
I buy it and I show up with a butterbeer, you'll know why.
Right. So we should the next time that we go, we should definitely
Let's do it. Let's do it.
And then test
think we
it
should do
out and say
We should send the kids to a ride and then buy it.
exactly. Let's see. That's the best way to investigate this.
Miss Sheila, you still play Pokemon? My mom and my brother play Pokemon. I try. I don't play a lot.
Khalil used to.
Khalil used to. Khalil does when he's hanging out with my brother.
Pikachu. Yep. Yeah, it took him long enough. You're right. Pikachu.
I hope.
Everything. Definitely a brand new butterbeer has arrived and made the news. You know.
I got someone from across the house because I heard my
Did
name.
you used to play Pokemon Go?
Oh yeah.
With you.
Yeah, it was kind of boring.
It wasn't.
I liked it. I get
It's kind of boring when you spend a lot of days like at home, because the whole point is to like go outside and like
Right.
That was the
Right.
whole point of the whole game.
Pokemon Go was supposed to get you on the go.
Yeah, it was supposed to get you to walk and exercise.
I like
and
the
look for stuff.
tournaments though. The tournaments are the funnest part.
All right, so here's the selfie stick minion. We
He's
were
so cute.
able to see him. We were able to play with the selfie camera.
It's so cool because
is
it goes.
cool. It is cute. I don't know. You guys tell me. YouTube members, Patreon members, is this something that interested you for a giveaway? Let us know.
Giveaway.
Another giveaway. Cecilia, who knows? Cecilia can win another one. And start
She's gonna
her
have the
own
whole minion collection.
Minion collection. Let us know. Do you want this? You know, we promise you a giveaway a month. So maybe we will buy it and then either do it at the end of the month or so. But there you go. There you have it. It is pretty cute. Like and the eyes are similar.
They move, yeah.
Like yours, Cecilia. They move. So like, as you shake it, the whole eyes go like that. So, you know, as usual.
Someone did what Khalil told me to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As usual, we want to give back to the community and those who've been part of our YouTube members and Patreon. We want to repay you back by providing you with this kind of cool giveaway so you guys get to enjoy it. I'll be honest with you, I will buy it. I had to walk away before I said I want it for me. And then we start another argument, Karen and I. But as you move
for somebody that barely likes popcorn, he likes all the popcorn buckets.
The popcorn, I mean, this is genius. I mean, selfie stick minion. I mean, come on. Universal is just genius right now. They're killing it in this popcorn game.
They are cuter. They are getting cuter. Their popcorn buckets are getting cuter and cuter.
And their zipper cup.
Yes.
You didn't see Miss Sheila's smile on Saturday when she got her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 'cause we presented her with the one up zipper cup from
All right,
Super
that's a
Nintendo,
cool super good.
and I saw Miss Sheila look at it, and she went like,
That's hers.
She
That's
kind
hers.
she kind of gave the side eye to her voice, like.
This is mine.
And I was recording a video, and I kept looking, and Miss Sheila was like, "Nope, this is mine." So yeah, shout out to Universal.
Mary, we're gonna have to have a chat. I mean, how do you hate popcorn? Come on
I
now.
hate popcorn, but I like that popcorn bucket. Yeah, me too.
You don't hate popcorn.
I don't hate it, but I don't go crazy about popcorn like you all do.
I go nuts for
Exactly.
popcorn.
They're good decor items. I agree. And Sheila loves
Thank you, Miss
popcorn.
Sheila. I know I could count on you.
And Cecilia says my minion bucket is on my desk. So there you go. Is that Cecilia's way of saying
Get another?
I want to win a second bucket?
Yes.
By the way, thank you to Cecilia who sent those pictures of the 100 celebration exhibition that is in Philly. I have not had the chance yet to like save them and post them, but she sent us that, and I wanted to spend some time. Maybe not next. Well, it's not gonna be next Monday because next Monday we're gonna be cruising. So I'm gonna do our best to post videos while we are in the cruise. I've never done that before, guys.
Post a video while.
Yeah, I usually arrive and then post. So Karen promised me that I could get the internet, and I'm gonna attempt to post videos while we cruise, so that way you guys can follow along. So when we return and we do our next live stream from home, hopefully remind me to show some of those pictures because they are amazing. What Cecilia was able to see, some of it we saw in D23, and that was like that. That was one of my favorite parts to look at that exhibition.
I'm down for that.
You get the free popcorn. There you go.
For me.
The boys are big Mario fans. Yeah.
Who isn't?
We all Mario fan. All right, Curtis. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Have a good night, Curtis.
The next live stream, possibly might be on Saturday from the cruise,
like the sail
party from the cruise.
We were trying to do stuff this week. It's just getting a little hectic and complicated with the kids' school and
it's Kyla's fault.
And then Kyla has tryouts and band, and
it's Kyla's fault.
It's mostly Kyla's fault. Yeah, we're gonna blame Kyla.
Yeah. So we cannot go out to the park because we have to pack. We're going away for a whole entire week, but I'm excited because we're going. I don't know what this had to do with the Minions or
nothing at all. We're just sidetracked. Where you went?
Yeah, we went like the other way, but we are cruising with Carnival Cruise Line. We have not cruised with them in over 4 years now, I think. We have cruised the most with Carnival Cruise Line.
Yes.
Now we've been blessed that we have done every single ship for Disney. For Carnival, we are like, I don't know, over 12, 13 cruises, something ridiculous like that. You gotta check.
We have a lot. Oh, there goes the doggos.
We need the actual numbers of how many cruises we've done with Carnival.
Let me see.
And so I'm excited. We're actually going on Carnival Mardi Gras, one of the largest ships that they currently have right now. We're celebrating Kyla's 15th birthday. If you guys didn't know, Kyla's birthday is this Wednesday. So if you remember, give her a shout out on Wednesday. We'll make sure that she gets the messages. She shows instead of a party, she wants to go on a family cruise.
And we say yes.
So
you gotta tell me twice to do a party.
7 days. So
not to do a party.
We all gonna have a different perspective because now after this whole pandemic thing, we haven't experienced nothing but Disney. So let's see. And a
Yeah,
lot
it's
of,
gonna be different. I think it's gonna be different.
but a lot of people rate these cruise really good.
It's it's hard to find the people that are not liking the Mardi Gras. Like, I mean, obviously, some people are gonna be complaining about things that people are gonna be complaining about, but like the ship on itself and the food and all that, everything's been good comments. Like, it's really hard to find a bad one.
It is the only ship that has a roller coaster on the top.
Yes,
So Karen and the kids will be able to ride that. And I said that because I'm already pissed off and I haven't arrived.
it's gonna be a fun cruise if he's already man.
Well, now you're gonna get the real reality because it's not plus size friendly at all. I cannot do the roller coaster. I cannot do.
The zip line,
They have like a zip line on the top.
obstacle course,
Yeah, I
and
cannot
like
do that. And there's something. Oh, I cannot go on the slides. The actual pool slides.
deuces.
Can't
I
do
mean,
anything.
I'm so sorry, buddy.
So yeah, it will be interesting to see. So now Karen and the kid
We
have
should
to
record a video where we're all having fun and you're just sitting there like.
Yeah. Now Karen and the kids have to report about that because I cannot share that. That's fine. I'll be drinking or editing a video from the little deck. But anyway, really quick, don't want to get political, but now masks to become optional starting in mid-March in Universal Studios Japan, Japan and Singapore and all of those, area, they are really strict still.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, even though we're cruising, there are countries that will ask for your
They're still there.
vaccine card.
Yeah, so it depends. If you are cruising, just look at the ports that you're going to, because some ports are actually still asking for proof of vaccination, and you can't get off the ship if you don't have the proof of vaccination, or obviously if you haven't been vaccinated. So there might be a port that you may or may not be able to get out, out to the port.
So that's why I want to share these because this is all obviously opening even tourism even more. However, depending what they have going on, they may still require vaccinations or booster or whatever they require. So just keep that in mind. Moving right along, the speculation map for Hollywood came out, kind of similar to ours.
Nightingale.
Eh,
Eh,
eh.
Chucky.
So
A Curious George tent.
that's what no. It is.
That's where it's
at the Curious George.
Oh, I was gonna say, how is that scary?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they can make Curious George scary.
So again, this is all speculated. This is basically based on rumors, on conversation, on things. Nothing has been confirmed other than Chucky. But if you're interested on what's happening to California during Horror Night, this is what's up.
What's up? What's up? Terror Tram.
I was talking to Karen. It is in our best, almost the best interest.
I was gonna say that's not the word.
Yeah, that's not the right word.
It is.
But it is our best intention. We're going to attempt, if we go back to California, to do it again during Halloween.
We're gonna try.
We're gonna try. It's just
plane tickets are so expensive.
darn expensive, but we enjoyed California so much that we really, really want to try.
I think Cecilia wants the.
Cecilia says that she does want to win another popcorn bucket, and she hopes that they keep The Last of Us. You and me both. I'm enjoying The Last of Us. I still have to catch up with the last episode.
The Last of Us.
The Last of Us episode. But up to the one before, I enjoyed it. It's really interesting. And then Mary let me borrow the game, which I still had to figure out how to play it.
Or when to play it.
When to play. So yeah, Mary said the last episode was amazing. A lot of people are saying that. Fire Flower and Superstar Mario Kart cookies for No Limit Parade at Universal Studio Japan. So
For what?
The No Limit Parade. They released this. That's the new parade that I showed last week.
Oh yes, sorry.
Pokemon and all that. So you can find them in this cart. So
with that That's a popcorn bucket that I want.
I know. If you didn't know, Hagrid's open today, and they most likely had like about an hour and a half to 2 hours most of the day. I think that today was the day to be in Island of Adventures if you were not gonna ride Hagrid's.
Everybody else was in Hagrid. Everybody's in Hagrid.
Everybody else was doing their thing in Hagrid's, and everything else was empty. If you are on the search for ice cream, I'm happy to announce that this is becoming available now on Honeydukes in Island of Adventure.
That's good ice cream.
I'm surprised it took them so damn long.
Yeah.
So that was as of yesterday. No, today. I'm sorry. As of today, this morning, according to Shock, this is available. Cecilia says, I'm gonna bench watch all at once. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Now that I understand the story a little bit better. Now, rumor, because this is a big update, Rock and Roller Coaster actor backs off the claim that attraction will now feature the music of Queen rather than Aerosmith. So there was a actor, like they said in Twitter, that basically said that supposedly Disney owns Queen, and because of Aerosmith going on through the remove, no, I mean the contract, and you know the whole thing that is going on with the accusation, um, they were looking into like removing Aerosmith, completely. So he tweeted it out, and and it said the original claim came during the weekly live calling a show, Office Hours Live, hosted by Tim Heidecker. Noted stand-up comedian and actor Ken Marino made a guest appearance to talk with other guys on the show about his newest project. One of the callers in asked about Rock and Roller Coaster, and which in response Mario began telling Marino began. We've been talking about Mario so much.
Everything's Mario.
Marino began telling the story of his experience before claiming now that they're changing the ride, it's going to be a Queen ride. His remarks come about an hour and 40 minutes into the video. Now, a well-known stand-up comedian and actor, Marino he started doing smaller roles here and there, including as recording engineer for Aerosmith in Rock and Roller Coaster. Is visible front and center in the photo above, and although he doesn't have any lines, he does emote quite a bit throughout. So that's basically what happened, and now they removed the statement because that was nothing confirmed by Disney. So that's what, according to him, that's what he said. But now it was back battle.
Right.
Uh yeah, I'm sorry, Miss Sheila. Yeah, I'm sure Disney owns Queen. I didn't think they own any music property. Neither did I, but who knows? That might have been just a joke. Um,
Oh, one of the
Mario on the brain. Yep. Yeah, that might have been one of those comedians that want to like make something funny or start some trouble, like normally some of them do. So, but Disney said absolutely not. All right, even though they try to offer cast member by slapping in their faces a 50% discount, Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser cutting down to 2 voyages per week this fall. But don't worry about it. I don't know if you guys can see Karen's face. She's exhausted because today is her first day back as a full week in the office, and her creativity has to be so above and beyond, according to Bob Iger, then I'm assuming that these cast members that were working from home are gonna basically save the Galactic Star Cruiser because they suck. I don't care what anybody says. Yes, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Yes, I would love to be in there. However, we have to be realistic. $6,000 for 2 nights and a cup of tea for everybody, you know. And those who did it, kudos to you. I'm glad and happy for you that
Yeah.
you did it. I have $6,000. A better ways of spending $6,000 than just
Cruising
2 nights. Okay,
for
so
7 days.
so to each their own. But this guy, the CEO that everybody's claiming to be the savior, is the one who signed off on this catastrophe, and nobody's even talking about it. But don't worry about it. Once again, Karen and her company, they got their
It's
creation.
not my
going.
company.
Company meaning I didn't mean the company as the Disney entity. I mean company as your peers,
My fellow
your fellow
schedulers.
no scheduler or anybody that work in this in
Well,
the
hello.
office. You know, the people who were, according to Iger, brought to the office to increase creativity, yet you guys actually perform somebody's creativity.
We creatively got the company back up and running.
Yeah, but you guys execute somebody else's creativity, so again, it doesn't make sense. But he is a proof once again that he sucks. No matter what they're doing to save this concept, they can't. And notice that nobody's coming forward to say, "Oh boy." No, nobody's coming forward to say, "Hey, we're failing," or "Hey, we're looking for ways to recoup these."
They're not failing. They're gonna lower it down to just twice a week.
Sure.
But it has nothing to do with them not being profitable.
Now that the cast members are back in the office, the creativity is kicking in.
Right.
I'm assuming. I mean, y'all open a whole company successfully
We weren't
from
creative.
home, but you weren't creative enough. But that's okay. That's okay. But anyway, it's right here.
Okay, great.
So, and that's starting on October. So, oh well. I heard that we're completely rebranding it to something completely different. That was just the rumor, but nothing confirmed.
I doubt it after spending that much money.
No, she's talking about Rock and Roller Coaster.
Oh, my bad.
They priced it right at making a profit. Profit, yeah. Ain't nothing you can make this disaster a profit anymore. I'm telling you, the only way that they can save this thing is renting it by the night. They may have to get away with the stellar performers that they have because those are Broadway caliber performers. I mean, that's even told by people that work in there. Okay.
Again, they should have done this on an actual cruise, and they should have bought a piece of land and made it into some kind of galaxy, and kept it there.
But right now this is built. I think the only way they could save it, in my opinion, is just to put it like any other hotel. You're gonna pay $300 or $400 a night, and you're gonna be able to enjoy these activities and also go to the park. That's the only way you're gonna save it. At the same time that you have all these amenities, call it amenities.
Right.
So if you want to hang out in the hotel, you could actually go and you came from the park and this room is open and you might have to wait for a couple of more people, but you might be able to like fly and attack and then basically invite people to say if you want to be participant of this dinner show, call it a dinner show. The same thing that they're offering anybody to stay over there, you could actually attend as a dinner show. So guests that are staying in the hotel or anybody like us, we can make a reservation and go and attend to this dinner show. If they were to do it like that, they will save this whole concept. Iger, you're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. But no, it's just because you're being so creative now that you're in that office that is rubbing in my brain.
I'm glad that I could rub off on you.
Rubbing off like it's all you. All right, moving right along from a disaster to another disaster, because the only reason why I want to point this out is Walt Disney World is so damn cheap and don't want to pay their cast member more money.
Get me out of this frame again.
but it's true. You know what? This happened over the weekend, just so you know, because it finally rained here in Orlando. Finally.
Yesterday.
So this happened yesterday, and the whole Tomorrowland got flooded. That's something normal.
That's normal,
this
yeah.
This has been happening for decades now. But I want you guys to see what a cast member has to do when that happens. And this is park services, by the way. So
That is not park services.
well,
That's attractions.
attraction. So this is attraction. But park service, I found another one of park service sweeping leaves of the drains in the other side. So while we don't want to pay our cast member the well-deserved money from a multi-millionaire company, you know, because they claim that they don't want to and blah 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 blah. They don't want to enter in competition, I guess, at this point with Universal. They will be paying $17 an hour as of June. You know what? This is what our cast members do. This is the magic here, folks. This is magic right here.
Unclogging drains.
This is what they do. Whatever it takes in order to just bring magic back to the guests. This is it.
And he got what? Like
I just want to point it out. While everybody is, you know, Iger or Demaro or Chapek when he was here, while they were very comfortable in their offices making all those billions of dollars or millions of dollars based on their bonuses, here you are, the real people, the true stars making magic. And while I had to pay somebody over $20 million so they could get fired as a CEO, I refused to pay these people, the true star of the story, the superstar, what they deserve. Incredible. Shame on Walt Disney World once again. I just want to prove to you what a cast member has to do. That's not counting how many times they had to be mistreated by the guests. They're working under the elements. I mean, it's being hot as heck over here.
And no matter what, cast members are entitled. We're entitled with.
Yeah, that's what the guest says, by the way. A lot of guests criticize cast member by calling them entitled and all that because they want
Lazy,
more money, they're lazy. So just so everybody know, this is an example
of an entitled lazy
entitled lazy cast member and what they have to do to provide magic and then continue to get insulted by guests. That way, they could bring the magic and make those who don't deserve, who actually build and deliver catastrophe like this one, more money. So these people can get recognition while this one gets slapped in their faces and say, sorry, we don't have money for you. The end.
He said the end.
Moving
right along.
So,
but Miss Sheila, they do the drainage in the parks is horrible.
Oh, they suck.
Especially Disney, they're like a little rain and it floods everywhere.
They suck. They always it's and no.
There's water even goes into the restaurants.
No, only in Tomorrowland. That happens everywhere, right?
Like all the parks. Like the drainage in the parks is horrible.
Oh, we've been in Animal Kingdom when it has been flooded.
Everything in Disney floods. And you would think, in a place that rains just about it, like every single day, especially during the summer, are flooding.
But don't you worry about it. The governor of DeSantis is gonna fix that too.
Okay, yeah. So moving right on.
We have a lot of great things going on in Orlando. We got more creative cast members and a governor who's gonna take over to just change Disney.
Change the world.
So this is how Splash Mountain is looking, or Tiana's Bayou Adventure. So if we were to go right now, this is what we're gonna see.
I kind of want to go.
Bam.
Oh, Tiana's food. Oh, that's cool that they put the signs up.
That's been there now for a while,
but we haven't been there,
we
buddy.
We were there. It's just that it's pitch black,
buddy.
It is very dark in that area, but it was there. It was up. So I honestly, now that we are into this whole project, I want to fast forward to 2024 and see this.
See it then.
I do like Princess and the Frog.
Yes,
so I'm excited for that. Character dining returns to returns and price increase on Cinderella Royal Table. Why are we increasing prices in Cinderella? It is not all that. So if you want to go for breakfast, this is the prices that you're looking at.
From 45 to
If
65.
you want it for adult, and if you want lunch, this is what you're looking at. If you want dinner, this is what you're looking at. We have been on breakfast, and I'll tell you something. We've been there, done that. We're never gonna do it again. I mean, Cinderella's castle, other than you get to say that I ate in the castle, is not all that. And this is
All right.
coming. I remember when we did it to take Kyla for her birthday.
Yeah.
And she was little. One about what we mean by little, she was probably maybe 6, 7
She was
years
in the
old.
princess stage.
Yeah, she was in that cute princess stage, and she even told us back then,
It
it
was
was
all right.
okay. I didn't like it.
If you really want to see princesses, I think buffet style, you're better off going to Germany at Epcot and doing that buffet.
She did have more
Yeah.
fun going to Norway. It was in Norway. That restaurant.
Yes, Norway. Sorry,
Norway,
not
yeah.
Germany. No, but Germany's right there, so that's what
Mhm.
I'm saying. So if you gotta pick between one or the other, I would definitely go to the one at Epcot instead of the one at Magic Kingdom.
Enjoying my cold coffee at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I drank my hot coffee.
So, 1 hour recommendation. If you want to enjoy maybe one time, once in a lifetime opportunity, say, hey, I did it, go ahead and do it. But if you ask us, you recommend us to do it, I will say no. This is a big waste of money. Our opinion.
Humble opinion.
Humble opinion. Finally, it's incredible how last week I'm just criticizing. Maybe I should
Way
do
to
that.
go.
Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should tell them what they should do. That way it works in my disadvantage, and I look kind of bad in front of people, but then we get something out of it. So last week, the
You were batching them.
Mandalorian and Grogu show up. Actually, March 1st to be exact, because that's when the Mandalorian season 3 started. And oh my goodness, I wish I would have made the decision of not going to the Flower and Garden Festival and and see him. The only reason why I didn't do it, and that was last Wednesday, right? Was simply because Karen and I, about a month ago, saw him in Disneyland.
Right.
And, from the content perspective, I feel like I should have been there because this is history. But on the other hand, I was like, yeah, we already saw him. I have the feeling he may be there. If not, then I have another excuse to go back to Disneyland because I want Kyle and Kal-El to see him. But he actually basically showed up, and he was surrounded by masses of people. So in order for people to take pictures and video was chaotic. And still. So he's very cute. I can tell you something. If you get close to him, please do not attempt to touch Grogu or him, because he's gonna back off and put the hand, and he's gonna tell you. I don't want you to get embarrassed either. I did watch a content creator who attempted to do that. I don't know what the heck she was thinking, but hey, unfortunately, it's gonna get to the point that and I have to say, between some of the TikTokers and some of the YouTubers, they're gonna create so many bad reputation for the rest of us because the things that they're doing is just simply common sense. You don't touch nobody.
No.
I don't go to people, hey, I like your hair. You know what I mean? If he was to do that to any of these people, then he will be, hit with a lawsuit. So I don't know what the heck people are thinking. Cecilia, thank you very much.
Cecilia, thank you.
Coffee Clock contribution. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. You the best. So anyway, this gets me excited. I'm a fan of The Mandalorian. If you guys have not watched it, I highly recommend it. It is the best show that Disney Plus has. I don't care, hands down. And,
it's so cute.
Excuse me. And when we watch Grogu in person, it is the cutest thing.
Cute thing, yeah.
Because he actually is an animatronic, but he actually mimics a baby.
Yeah, he's cute. The
He-
little sounds that he makes is super cute.
and as you talk to him or Mando talks to him, he start making all these sounds and rolling his eyes and
Yeah.
can do the baby talk. It is oh my god, it's something that I highly recommend anybody to do. He's gonna melt your heart. But there you go. This is a perfect picture, an explanation of what went on that day. Look at this, masses of people. And then later on, they got confirmed that he will continue to be meeting in Galaxy's Edge over here. A lot of people ran that day because they're like, "Oh my God, it might have been only for today
Yeah.
because it's the release of The Mandalorian. Maybe only this week, you know?
Yeah.
So, not, but Disney confirmed that he's a reoccurring character lineup. So,
That's
that's
awesome.
good news. It is the first character that shows up in Galaxy's Edge since 2019 and actually broke the actually storyline because it doesn't follow the storyline of the Galactic Star Cruiser. And that's rumor of why Disney said that they haven't brought more characters over here to the land
Sure.
because we do have the Star Cruiser. They did not want to break that storyline.
Has nothing to do with it.
BS.
Yeah.
Moving right along, this melted my heart. Magic Kingdom adds an inclusive door to It's a Small World. And as much as I hate, yes, I said it, I do hate, completely dislike It's a Small World here in Magic Kingdom. I am willing to go to It's a Small World just to celebrate this. This is a little puppet in his
Oh,
wheelchair
that is
and
awesome.
actually melted my heart. It got me with teary eyes. I was so damn excited to see this. Shout out to Disney for finally making this. I'm not sure why it took them that long.
So long, yeah.
But I'm assuming it's nothing. I'm assuming it's like how do we add stuff? You know what I mean? It's it's in that perspective. Where do we add them? How do we add? You know.
It's right. It wasn't. Yeah,
Um,
like it wasn't.
but Disney, I gotta give Disney kudos too because Disney has been one of those first company other than Target who had added inclusive people,
Inclusive. They're very inclusive.
either kids with Down syndrome, people in wheelchair, plus sizes. What else they have added?
Right.
Different inclusive people into either their merchandise release, into their pictures, into their commercial.
Models. Yeah.
So the same as Target. So
Target's amazing at
I
that.
am so glad that they did this, and I'm willing. I am willing. I'm saying it here publicly, willing to sacrifice and go to the
He's
ride
willing.
that I dislike the most in the Magic Kingdom, just to celebrate this, just to see this amazing story. Mary says, "Awesome," and he's adorable. Yes, indeed. So love it. Disney's good doing things like that.
This is usually pretty inclusive.
Um, the show that it is in Epcot Flower and Garden Festival, it is Encanto theme, and I've seen videos and pictures, and it does sound and looks okay.
Okay.
So
the topiary is a lot better than the show.
the topiary, Encanto topiary, it is the best thing in Flower and Garden Festival, hands down. Compared to food, compared it to anything, it is the best
Hey,
thing.
that.
It is the best thing. You know what? I will eat these flowers.
I would go eat the banana thing again.
The banana thing was good, but the festival is completely overrated, in my opinion. But talking about the festival, that didn't stop us from buying this. This little guy over here, he's cute though. He's actually very cute, and we're gonna be doing not now, well, obviously not today. The next time that we go live, we're gonna be doing a giveaway here
In 2 weeks.
in 2 weeks. Live, we're gonna do a live like we did that last time, so that way everybody gets to see it. Of this orange bird, and what is very particular about this is that he's holding the one of actually an original zipper for the 1970s.
Right. For the orange bird. Yeah.
According to um, what is being told to everybody, this original zebra was sold at Magic Kingdom on 1970s. So he's actually holding the original one. It is stinky cute. Um, just like the popcorn, it comes the popcorn bucket comes with a popcorn, but this
No.
one came with a smoothie. We did drink the smoothie. We were not gonna leave it here for you.
Well, we asked for the smoothie on the side,
On the
so they gave us
side.
a little
So
cup.
this cup has not been used at all. I promise. We never use the cups anyway, obviously. But it is super cute. I'm not a crazy fan of Spike the Bee or Orange Bird, but I saw these and I told Karen
He's cute.
he's cute. I wouldn't mind buying it for us. And the way I see it, if I don't mind buying it for us, I don't mind buying it for you guys. So we're gonna give it away to a YouTube member or a Patreon member. I think we have 7 or 8 of you in total. If you are not yet part of the that exclusive group, you can still do it. You do it up to the day that we do
The giveaway.
the giveaway. But this is one, and clearly it sounds to me like Cecilia wants to win another minion. So if it's available by the time I go back to Universal, I will get the other minion. So that way we give him away too. Because again, we just want to give it back to you guys. You know, not a lot of channels can do that. We give it back to you guys. Banana.
Thank you. The banana Foster.
The banana.
It was amazing.
The banana Foster tasted good.
It didn't look good.
It did not look good.
But it was tasted delicious.
Now, obviously, we knew it was gonna be good because by the smell alone, we're like, oh my god, this may be the headliner in here.
You know how sometimes Disney goes all out for the look, and then the taste is not there. This one they didn't do anything with the look.
It looks
but
like
the taste.
It looked like a meatloaf.
The
I
taste.
was confused.
The taste. Whew.
But it tasted delicious. I really want Kyla to try that.
Yeah, I want Kyla to try it too.
Originally, Michelle, I want to apologize because I think I told you this, but we didn't do it. Originally, we had reservations to go yesterday to Epcot and do a live stream.
Yeah.
But Kyla has so much damn homework and she was tired.
Well, she ran the day before.
She ran, and you guys are gonna get a video, the YouTube members and Patreon. I promise you. I know that I've been very slacking off on posting videos. I promise you, you're gonna have a video, and this one's gonna give you an inside look of Kyla. I'm excited. I'm very proud of Kyla because she's have become very open and up to certain degree very vulnerable, because you get to see her very nervous, you get to see her very focused, you get to see her in different emotions, you get to hear me talk as a dad, you get to see us like who we are as a family in a track and field competition. But Kyla had a competition on Saturday. The weather has been over 90 degrees. She ran at 11 in the morning, and then her second event was at 2 o'clock. And it was hot. It was like steaming hot. Like we got sunburned
and overheated, and we're just standing there.
We're just standing there. So she had to spend the whole entire time waiting, you know, obviously under a tent, but you know, when you're competing, you have that mix of emotions. Right. So psychologically, that could wear you out.
It drained her now.
And then after that, she didn't perform as, so spoiler alert, she didn't perform as she wanted it. So she was bumped out.
Yeah.
And ended up going away with her friends while Karen and I went to work. we had an event. So yesterday, we all were so exhausted.
Yeah. And then I was working yesterday at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Right. And then we asked Kyle, and Kyle said, and Kyle both, they said, can we just stay? We're really tired. And Kyle said, guys, I really had to catch up with homework, and I really want to rest. Is that okay? So we're like, yeah, I wasn't going to make it.
Yeah.
That's all right. Kyle,
she still had a lot of stuff to do for school.
Yeah, so. she spent. I mean, I thought she was like exaggerating, but Kyla spent easily
Oh.
like 6 hours just like in a
Doing homework,
computer doing
yeah.
homework. So I was like, dang. So he asked me, Sheila, Orange Bird is super cute.
Plus it rained anyway, so.
You grew up watching him in commercial.
Commercial,
That's
yeah.
awesome. I used to watch old Donald Duck cartoons with Spike,
Spike.
the Bee.
Spike is cute.
Spike is very cute. Not that much of Spike going on in this festival.
No,
So it wasn't.
they moved it because they made it more about Figment again. They're making
and
that
Snow White
right and Orange Bird.
and Orange Bird.
So they moved from because before it was Spike and Orange Bird. So they moved. They're like moving Spike away, and they brought Figment again.
Right. Mary says the banana foster doesn't normally look pretty. It's normally messy. Yes, but when you put it on a brown boat, that it looks brown like the banana bread.
Everything was brown.
Brown. Whatever syrup that we're using, it does look
Caramel.
like it was caramel, right? It did look like a meatloaf.
It was delicious.
It was like I even questioned Karen. Are you sure this is a banana bread? It does look like meatloaf or so.
I should have said no, it isn't. So I
and
could
then
eat the whole
Carlos
thing.
said, I think he said on the video, it does look like the dog that we bought,
Oh yeah.
the Mary bought during the last festival. But then the smell, and all of a sudden the smell started coming. I'm like,
It's delicious.
damn, this smells good.
We need to buy it so I can taste it.
It was really good. So that idea originally was to go yesterday and have Kyla to try that dessert because we were excited for her. And I want Kyla to see this. Kyla is a huge fan of Encanto, and this is gorgeous. And as a matter of fact, I haven't posted it, but Mirabelle, she's holding a butterfly, and that butterfly lights up during the night. It is gorgeous to see. So, but I seen these videos. I seen a picture of the Encanto thing, and they could have done better. I still stand by my review on that festival.
That's okay.
It's very mid. Yeah. So Typhoon Lagoon is reopening on March 19th, which I still wondering if they're going to open Typhoon Lagoon. Why do they have to close Blizzard Beach?
They're doing rehab.
Why are they rehabbing? I mean, you're going into the summer. You know what I mean? So what they're doing now is they're reopening Typhoon. They shut down Blizzard and then leave it closed the whole entire summer for no reason. You know what I mean? It is the summer. It is the heart of the heat here in Florida. For me, that's no business, or it translates to this not having enough staff.
I was gonna say it's probably a staffing issue. Night, Mary.
All right, Mary, take care. So see, Blizzard Beach is closing for refurbishment on May 19th. And that's crazy because didn't they just do a brand new section for Blizzard Beach, featuring Frozen?
Yeah.
So it just doesn't make sense. But I mean, my theory, it does make sense. They're short-handed. Keep treating employees the way you're treating them. You will be short-handed for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Disney realized that they were being idiots, and I'm glad they did, because they reverse course, provides complimentary tickets to pass holders who are blocked out for Tron previews. Originally, that was the message that appeared. I just went ahead and screenshot it and posted it and say, FYI, guys, unlike Universal, when they did open Super Nintendo World, this is what Disney's saying. They're basically saying, if you're blacked out, we're going to drop your reservation.
Yes.
That was the stupidest thing. They didn't do that during
anything else.
Cosmic Rewind. Why they're doing it now is beyond me. So anyway, they ended up backpedaling. I'm glad they did. Hopefully they do that with the Star Cruiser too. And with sending employees to work to the office. This makes me happy. Audience participation returns to Festival The Lion King and Animal Kingdom. This is one of the best things that you can witness when they pull the kids out and they get to interact with the character, the performers, and become part of the storyline. So this makes me happy. Now this is kind of cool. I posted a picture actually. It's in the thumbnail. Basically, this is a post show, Karen. Now, what Disney shows you based on this, and it's sponsored by Enterprise, the green team.
It would be Enterprise.
Yeah,
Says the green.
green team.
That's awesome.
And they actually added this also.
That's cool.
We obviously we didn't see that, but once you exit as part of the post show, you get to see this kind of like test track.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
That's cool.
that's a cool
Looking
thing.
car.
And I want to say these are for sale. I want to say I saw somebody posting the company's actually selling it. If I'm not mistaken, you could buy for $100,000.
Oh,
One of these.
I want one.
Yeah, I'll buy you three.
I'm like, let's get two.
So Team Green basically is the whole theming. So that's like the whole story behind it. Then the Maro was today at Magic Kingdom, and he actually stated that Tron
Light
cycle blah, is the tip of the iceberg for future investment in Disney Parks project. This makes me happy. The reason why it makes me happy is that I'm glad it's the tip, is not the whole icicle. Because if this was gonna be the icicle, I was gonna be completely Team Universal. I was turning my back to Disney World. So I am glad. See, even the Maro says it, and he knows
Just the beginning. Just the
it has
beginning.
to be the tip because, good Lord, God protects them. So obviously, typical Demaro fashion, and to be honest with you, Josh is really a people's person. He will take the time to talk to you. He will take the time for pictures. He's a pleasant person to talk to. I have nothing against Josh. He every time that we seen him, he talks to us, talks to the kids. He talks to the kids a lot.
Yeah.
He tends to ask the kids what do they like the most and things like that.
As they should.
So the kids tell him, and he the last time that we saw him, he asked them why and all that. So it was kind of cool to see him on the whole, being him. So um, he was today at Magic Kingdom, just visiting. Right now they're doing the test run for the APs. Um, so that's why he was just, I guess, doing his job over there. And that basically concludes all of this theme park news today. Wow. All right, people. I mean, whoop. If I haven't done so, you're still with us. Make sure you smash that like button, so that way it helps us out. So what's next for us? Oh, we got
That's a bad thing.
mm-hmm. So I promise you, by these ones that I commit, that you will have a video no matter what. You will have a video of either when we went to Universal, and also we still have a video from California. I promise you, you will have it this week. Saturday, we're gonna do our best to live stream from the cruise as we're sailing away, and we gotta basically Karen and I assume we go over there. We have to play travel agents,
Yes.
basically. So the family say you guys are travel agents. You take care of everything. We just want to show up and have fun.
And that's what they're gonna do.
And I told Karen they kind of forgot that I want to show up and have fun too. But I guess I gotta do what I gotta do. So we gotta play our role of travel agents first. Get a couple of things squared away. So and then we'll obviously may have to have lunch. And once we eat lunch, then I promise you we're gonna fire up the live stream. So I hope when we do the live stream, you guys can join us. I'm estimating somewhere between 3 or 4 o'clock. I don't know if it tells us the specific time of the sellout. Plus, we had to do the whole safety crap thing.
It's not crap.
Whatever. So we had to do that first, and then we will be able to live stream a sellout way, and then hopefully from there, it's a 7 day cruise, so I'm excited. Like I said that. So We're leaving Saturday. Sunday, we're on open sea. So if I have an opportunity and the internet cooperates, I will post either Sunday or on Monday a first video of the cruise. So my intention is to post hopefully at least 2 to 3 videos while I'm in the cruise. That way you guys can be almost up to today
Right.
with us. Um, hopefully, that I heard that the signal, the internet is decent.
Supposed to be good.
So hopefully I'll be able, if you're not following
If you
us,
don't get anything, then just know that this internet wasn't good.
but if you can if you follow us in Instagram, we'll be posting
We'll be trying
stuff
to post
over there.
pictures.
So, stay tuned on Instagram. But I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I
Can't
cannot
wait.
wait to celebrate with Kyla her 15 years.
No.
So that's basically what's up for this week. We have to like be parents and we gotta. Kyla still had to compete Friday and possibly
Saturday morning.
before we leave. So that's basically taking over the role. But like I promise you, I commit. I'm gonna start posting at least 2 more videos before we leave. So bear with me. And if you haven't watched the Flower and Garden Festival, watch it because we definitely show you another perspective. Everybody's raving about it. We just show you the reality. Although, don't get me wrong, it's not negative. I'm just saying, we show you different perspective and we try food and it's only me. I mean, Karen, Kalel, and I, because Kyla was adamant. And you get to hear our perspective from food and all that. So if you haven't seen it, definitely give it a watch and share it away, and you get to see what we say that it was okay. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight and spending time with us. We love you, and we cannot wait to keep sharing the next adventures with you. You guys have a
good night.
wonderful week and a night. Bye-bye.
Bye.